Welcome to a journey through time, a voyage into the heart of one of history's most enigmatic empires. Today, we dive deep into the world of the Soviet Union, a land of revolutionary dreams, monumental achievements, and profound contradictions. From the fiery birth of a revolution to the relentless push towards industrial might and space-age wonders, and the shadowy depths of espionage and everyday life behind the Iron Curtain, we unravel the complex tapestry of a nation that shaped the modern world. Join us as we explore the stories of visionary leaders, the trials of its people, and the legacy that still resonates today. Whether you're a history enthusiast or new to the saga of the Soviet era, prepare to witness the dramatic narrative of ambition, struggle, and transformation, a narrative where every moment tells a story of hope and resilience in the face of overwhelming challenges. This is not just history. This is the Soviet Union, revealed. In the tumultuous winter of 1917, as the Russian Empire crumbled under the weight of war and discontent, a seismic shift in power ignited a revolution. The Bolshevik uprising, led by Vladimir Lenin, overthrew centuries-old autocracy in a daring coup during the October Revolution. Amid the chaos of civil war and famine, a fledgling state emerged, determined to rewrite history. This was not merely a political change, but the birth of an ideology that promised equality and progress, even as it sowed the seeds of future turmoil. The Soviet saga is defined by towering figures whose decisions steered the fate of millions. After Lenin's foundational role, Joseph Stalin's rise marked a dark era of rapid industrialization punctuated by brutal purges, the Great Terror, and forced collectivization. The Soviet Union's participation in World War II under Stalin's iron rule led to both heroic sacrifices at Stalingrad and immense human suffering. Later, leaders like Nikita Khrushchev brought bold de-Stalinization reforms and confronted the world during the Cuban Missile Crisis, while Leonid Brezhnev's era offered relative stability but entrenched bureaucratic stagnation. Finally, Mikhail Gorbachev's policies of glasnost and perestroika in the 1980s heralded the gradual unraveling of the Soviet system, culminating in its dissolution in 1991. Under the relentless push of state planning, the Soviet Union transformed its landscape with monumental feats of engineering and technology. The rapid industrialization of the 1930s reshaped cities and built colossal factories, while heroic efforts during World War II showcased the nation's industrial resilience in the face of devastating invasion. The post-war period brought the dawn of the space race. In 1957, the launch of Sputnik sent shockwaves across the globe, and in 1961, Yuri Gagarin became the first human to orbit Earth, a testament to Soviet ingenuity and ambition. These milestones were not just technological achievements, they were powerful symbols of a nation's determination to redefine its place in the modern world. As the world split into opposing ideologies, the Cold War became a stage for covert operations and high-stakes diplomacy. The Soviet Union's intelligence agencies, such as the KGB, orchestrated daring espionage missions, infiltrating Western institutions and gathering secrets that shifted the balance of global power. From the Berlin blockade in 1948 to the proxy wars in Korea and Afghanistan, each crisis was a silent battleground. The intricate dance of double agents and spy networks added a layer of intrigue to this era, where every intercepted message or covert operation carried the potential to ignite nuclear confrontation. Beyond the monumental events and high politics, the everyday lives of Soviet citizens tell a story of resilience, sacrifice, and quiet rebellion. In the gray concrete expanses of communal apartments and sprawling industrial cities, people navigated life under strict state control and pervasive propaganda. During the Khrushchev thaw, art and literature blossomed despite censorship, while underground dissent and samizdat publications offered subtle resistance to authoritarian rule. Ordinary families celebrated small victories, a rare holiday, a modest apartment upgrade, against the backdrop of a state that sought to shape every facet of life. These personal narratives reveal the human cost and enduring spirit behind the Iron Curtain. As the 20th century drew to a close, the rigid structures of Soviet power began to crumble. The economic stagnation of the Brezhnev era, compounded by the mounting pressures of the Cold War, paved the way for Gorbachev's transformative reforms in the 1980s. Glasnost opened loan-suppressed voices, and perestroika attempted to rejuvenate a faltering economy. Yet, these very reforms set off a chain reaction that led to the dissolution of the Soviet Union in 1991, a historic moment that reshaped global geopolitics. Today, the legacy of the Soviet era is a complex tapestry of awe-inspiring achievements and stark human tragedies, a past that continues to influence the present in ways both seen and unseen.